What's up, my people? What's good? What's good? What's good? How are you? How are you doing mentally, physically, emotionally? How are you doing? How are you? Just take a moment to just think about yourself. How are you doing actually? Because a lot of people just say, "Yeah, I'm fine, I'm okay," but really deep down, they're not doing well. So how are you within yourself? How are you doing? And I just hope that you're fine, and I just hope you're doing good, man. But yeah, so I just want to get straight into it. So this topic with with these videos, yeah, I just like to. It's not like I'm trying to tell people what to do, but I'm just trying to give advice, and just so that you can see a different perspective and a different point of view. Understand? So it's just meant these videos, yeah, are meant to make you think, that just critically think, critically analyze things, and just take time out after you watch this video. Just take some time out and just reflect on what you've just heard. And same for me as well. I reflect after this video as well. But just take some time to just reflect and just think. It's not to say you need to change your ways, but just maybe these videos are meant to change the way you kind of think, or get you thinking differently, so you can make your own informed decision. So yeah, so this topic will be the 3 places you should avoid dating from. And this might cause a bit of, there'll be people that will disagree, which is fine. I'm more than open with people disagreeing with me, and because I'm not always right all the time, I accept that. But I'm always ready to face criticism and to face a bit of backlash on my videos, which is fine. That's why we do these videos, to discuss and have an understanding of each other. So anyways, so the 3 places to avoid dating from. So without wasting your time, number 1 is dating in a workplace. Guys, this is something I've seen happen time and time again when people start dating in a workplace. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes we do catch feelings. Things happen. We're human beings. We catch feelings. Everything's going well. Everything's fine when you're dating at work. You meet someone that you like. You start doing your own thing. But then the problem arises when the issues between you two start to happen. Do you understand? So when you guys face issues in a workplace, or some people date 2 people, 3 people in a workplace, and obviously using common sense, that won't really end well, anyways. So dating at work that's one thing I wouldn't recommend doing. I'm not saying that don't ever do. I'm just saying, just think about the consequences first before you even start dating someone that you've met at work, because I've always seen it happen at work. From experience, it rarely ends well dating at work, because I've seen a lot of men that they've done something stupid. Yeah, they're dating a woman, and then next thing, they've been called into the meeting room, and then HR's getting involved, the manager's getting involved, everyone's getting involved, everyone knows your business at work, and then you could even easily lose your job because of that, because of something you've done at work, because you're dating someone. You could easily just lose your job at work, easily, just like that. You understand? So honestly, my advice is to just go to work, clock in, or do whatever. Go to work, do your job, talk to people, be as productive as possible, as productive as you can. Talk to people. When it's home time, it's home time. Don't even I've just don't think about dating anyone at work, because it rarely ends well, man. It rarely ends well. I'm telling you this. I've seen it happen time and time again. Once people start dating at work, it just doesn't end well. It's just, yeah, it's awkward, because think about it. Even you're dating someone and stuff, it's been a few months, a few weeks, a few years, whatever. The moment that relationship ends, you've still got to see that same person every day at work. that just take time to think about that. Do you understand? So I wouldn't want to be in a situation where I've broken up with someone that I've been dating, and then we work together in the same workplace, and then I'm seeing them every day. Obviously, that's not going to be the best scenario to be in, because when you're breaking up or when things don't go well, you'd rather not be seeing that person every single day, because it just brings up a lot of things and people talk. You understand? Obviously, I do say that don't really care about what people say, but sometimes just be wise, man. Just, you don't want any unwanted attention. Understand? Just be careful, man. Just dating at work, because you can't mix those two things together, man. You've just got to just clock in, do your job, and then just go home. You understand? You can have a bit of, rapport with workmates and stuff. But just clock in, do your work, and then do your job to the best of your ability, and then just go home. Go home. Just don't get involved in any dating or any drama at work. Just don't. It's not. It's Trust me. I'm saying this from experience. Understand? So I've seen it happen to people, and I've been there myself as well. It just doesn't work, man. Just leave work. Let work be work. Understand? When you're dating, I'd rather just date from outside. Just be wise about it. Just think first before you even do things. It's so important to just think about the pros and the cons. Like, if I date this person in the same workplace, okay, things might go well initially, but then what would happen if things end up not going the way that I've planned, and I still have to see the same person at work every day? Do you understand? I just want people to just start thinking critically, and just think ahead, be ahead of the game, man. If you date this person that you work with, what would happen if things were to go bad, or if things were to go wrong? So always have that in mind. Like I said earlier, I've seen people lose jobs. I've seen people get sacked. I've seen people have their DBS messed up because of decided to date at work. Understand? There's I'm not saying it's against the law and stuff. I don't. It's not. But just be wise, man. Be wise. Be wise. Just think. Just think. Take time out to think. Is this person worth dating at work? Understand? Just don't. It's even. I do understand sometimes you may work in different departments. Sometimes that person maybe starts on a different shift. Maybe say they do night shift, or you do night shift, and they do long days or whatever. That's understand that. I understand that, but I just wouldn't really want to get involved with dating in a workplace anyways in the first place, because it just doesn't end well, man. It doesn't end well. You've just got to protect yourself, man. Protect your reputation, protect your DBS or whatever, because DBS is quite important. You can't be messing up things there. But yeah, I've seen a lot of men they just get done for, things like assault, have done this, and then you go to court, and then now it's a big story that you could have just avoided had you not even thought about dating this woman or this man in the first place, where you could have just kept to yourself. That was a easier and better option. Understand? So yeah, guys, man, that's number one. That's number one, man. Just avoid at all costs dating at work. So number two is avoid dating at the same university or college or school, things like that, because it goes back to the first point as well. Listen, when things go bad, it's just not going to end well, especially if you're in the same class, or you're going to the same uni or whatever. Just I'd rather just not just make friends, man. But this dating thing, once it ends badly, it's just awkward for just both of you, really. And then people know your business. People know what you guys have done. People know where you've been. People know where you. It's just best to just save yourself a lot of hassle, and just focus on your studies, man. If you're studying wherever you are, uni, college, whatever, just focus on studying. Just forget about dating, man, because you're there to just get a degree, get whatever, get education. Just just forget about dating, man, because it just makes things complicated for no reason, for no reason. It's just best to just separate yourself from that situation, because imagine you're dating the person at the same school and then same uni, or same education, same whatever, college, whatever, and then things don't end well, right? And then now they're dating someone else. Then now you can't even focus on studying. Now you can't even focus on education because now you feel some kind of way because now that person's with someone else and you can see that every single day. Do you understand? So it's best to just not really date at uni, or if you're in the same class, just don't even do that because I'd definitely avoid it. I know some people have found a way to sort of, wiggle around it and stuff, but I wouldn't recommend, man. I wouldn't recommend. So that's the second one. Just if you're in the same uni or you go to school. So when I say school, I mean things like uni, college, whatever. It's still this kind of the same thing. So anything to do with education, man, like just don't date there, man. Just relax. There's always people that you can date outside of that school or that campus or whatever. Just forget about it. Just make friends, man. Just be careful. Just be a few steps ahead. But yeah, that was the second one, and then the third one. It doesn't happen often. It's quite rare. But third one is avoid dating in the same house. So let me explain. So what I mean by same house, I know that obviously if you're married, you live in the same house. Yeah, that's fine. But what I'm saying is there's situations where there's people that house share, there's people that live in the same house, those flats where maybe there's 3 or 4 or 5 people living together and stuff, and then obviously it happens sometimes where it's a mixture of both male and female sometimes, and things happen. We're human beings. Things happen. You catch feelings in living in that same shared apartment, whatever. But my advice, again, like the last two bits of advice, do not date someone that you house share with, because once that ends badly, it will not be a very pleasant situation to be in. It won't, because imagine, like, once again, things just the dynamic won't really be the same once you've done whatever you guys have done. And I don't obviously support being intimate without getting married or getting to know the person, because I am trying to enforce godly principles. But I do understand that now I'm talking about just these things happen in real life. You understand it? It can't just be about what am I trying to say? It can't just be about my beliefs and stuff. I have to sort of think about things that happen in the real world. So people do meet each other in the same house that they share, and then they may be intimate together. And then initially everything's going well, and then once things start going bad and you live in that same house, bruv, imagine how are things going to be. Just think about it, man. How are things going to be if you're living in that same house? You've gave your bodies to each other. You've had a good time, whatever. A good time, and then things end up ending badly, and you live in the same house. What do you think is going to be happening in the next few months and weeks? You won't want to live there because it's just going to be horrible. It won't be really. There won't be any harmony because you guys are now you're now fighting. Things haven't worked out, and then you've got to live in the same house with someone that you're not married with. Make it make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. So, guys, it's just we just need to be more mindful, man. Just be more careful, because just be picky with where you date from as well. Honestly, just be picky, because like I've said, always be 5 steps ahead. Always think, okay, I'm dating this person, right? If things were to go pear-shaped, okay, would I be able to handle it? would I be able to deal with whatever's happened? Or how am I going to be able to address this person when I see them? You understand? And obviously with those 3 places that I've mentioned to not really date from, it's hard to reconcile when you see the person every day. Do you understand? It just makes things so difficult, man. So guys, men and women, let's just be careful where we date from, and who we date as well. But that is another video, you know. But yeah, just be careful where you date from, because there's just places where you shouldn't even really think about dating, man. Just don't. Just forget about it. Just live in peace. Do your thing. You know, say hi to whoever it is, the person. Say hi and then go home. You can build a friendship and stuff, but just be careful. Don't. I wouldn't take things further too quickly. Just think. Take time to think. Is this the right place to date? It may be the right person. I'm not saying some. Yeah, I've had some times, you know, where you meet the right person in those circumstances and situations, which things happen, man. But just for the long run, man. In the long run, just don't be dating everywhere and anywhere, man. Just be picky from where you're dating from, honestly, because you have to think, if things were, you know, to go left, would I still be okay? Because chances are, in those 3 places, people know that you guys are doing a thing. It may be secret, but sometimes people notice things. They just don't say it, but they notice things. So imagine you've broken up and then everyone knows, everyone's talking about it. It's just a topic of discussion. You don't need that. It would be better if you were dating someone that's outside the vicinity, someone you've met elsewhere, in a different environment, right? If things were to go left, that's okay, because no one really knows that you guys were dating anyway, and everything is dealt with confidentially, in a private way, in a mature way. There's no, there's no one else involved, that is the best way, man. But yeah, we just need to be mindful and just careful. Just don't jump straight into dating in certain places, man. So yeah, guys, I'm hoping that you've been blessed by this video, and like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace out. Love.